Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I just want to apologize for missing my Friday and Sunday videos. I was on the road and visiting my god babies, and I just been also having a lot of time for like self-reflection and stuff, and it just was nice to kind of take that step back for a minute. So bear with me here, but I did want to make sure I got this video out today. And like I said, you know, Sundays and Wednesdays are usually the hair videos, whereas Fridays are the kind of locked in with Bree videos where I'm talking more about different topics, life skills, things like that, okay? Now, today's video is pretty self-explanatory if you looked at the title, and we're really just going to be talking about challenges, or the biggest challenges that people may experience when they decide to get locks. This is slightly different than like the possible downsides video, because this is going to be me more talking a little bit about like specifically what within my lock journey was kind of hard to manage. Not so much a downside or something that would turn me away from it, but just the biggest thing so far that I've been able to kind of overcome. Okay, so let's start there. So I'd say the number one thing for me that has been sort of an ongoing battle has been the dryness of my locks. You know, it may not look terribly dry right now, but I'll give you kind of a closer look at what I'm dealing with. You know, your locks being a little bit dry is something that's going to be kind of natural, but especially if you do like me and you color your locks. It's not something that's impossible, but you really, for me, finding the right regimen that works for my hair and being consistent enough to make it work has been one of the challenges for me. It's not impossible, but what you have to do is really find out, okay, how frequently do I need to do this? What do I need to use? And really check out my video on moisturizing if you want more information about that, okay? But definitely dryness would be my top one. I'd say my second most challenging thing to overcome was just the locking process in general, like waiting for my ends to seal, waiting till that point where my hair actually was fully locked and looked more like locks, like people can actually tell what I have going on versus thinking, oh, you've got some nice two-strand twists, you know? And also because, like, I don't know, I just felt like once my locks were in, my hair was like more durable and it was just in a better place. Like, it just made the journey seem more worthwhile. So really just getting to that place where your hair was fully locked and you could do all these different things without fear of it unraveling was a pretty good thing. I'd say the third biggest challenge that I've dealt with when it comes to my locks is my hair being so thick. And it's not that it wasn't thick before. I'm not saying that at all, right? But the problem became like those little ponytail holders you put on your wrist. That's just, it's a no for me, dog. Like, it does nothing. Like, that maybe will cover a fourth of my hair comfortably, you know, but it got to the point where my hair is a lot bigger. So the styles that I wore before, they do look very different. And I can't do the usual ponytails and things that I used to do. I can wear one, but it's just different. And I have noticed that although my hair is not heavy, because my hair is so thick, that those little scrunchies, there's too much tension, you know? And I think I may have to go with like ribbons or other things like that that don't create any tension but can still support my hair, because I have noticed that I can get a headache if I leave it up too long. So I guess to sum it up, really, the third being the thickness of your hair, as well as just the tension that can come from, you know, the ponytails and that kind of thing, right? So those have kind of been some of the challenges. If I had to think of anything else that's really challenging when it comes to locks, I would probably say probably just product-wise, trying to figure out what works for my hair without causing buildup. That would probably be the next biggest thing that's been really difficult, is finding the right product that gives you that balance of moisture, but at the same time doesn't lead to any buildup. And it's a journey. It is something I'll continue going along, because a lot of products that I have used and still continue to use don't cause buildup, but as far as moisturizing, they don't necessarily give me everything that I'm looking for. So those would be like my top four that I've got. So I definitely want to hear from you guys though, like, what has been the most challenging thing in your lock journey to overcome? And, you know, kind of what have you done differently to help you deal with that? You know, I always like to get feedback, and you guys always give me some awesome comments to look over and start a pretty cool conversation. So please do that. And once again, guys, thank you so much for joining me on my channel. Feel free to stick around. You can like this video, share it, comment, whatever you're comfortable with. And I'll definitely catch you in the next one. All right. Bye.